Welcome to the prediction show, week 17 of the Barclays Premier League. We've got 7 matches on Saturday, December the 15th, and we've got 3 matches on the Sunday. Okay, let's get started. The early kickoff is at the Etihad. Manchester City safely through to the Champions League last 16 are entertaining Everton. They struggled a bit on Wednesday, but I don't think they're going to struggle on Saturday. I'm taking City to win this one comfortably by 3-1. Over at Selhurst Park, Leicester are the visitors. Palace been struggling really of late, but I'm expecting them to perform quite well. But I'm going for a draw, 1-1. To the John Smith Stadium, Huddersfield. Well, they're desperate for points, and they are at home to Newcastle. Newcastle had a good run, and they are looking on the up. I am going for a Newcastle victory, scraping home by 1-0. So too, Wembley. And after that miraculous escape on Tuesday with Spurs into the knockout round of the Champions League, they're going to be on all cylinders against Burnley, who are struggling. I'm going for an easy Spurs win here by 4-1. Expect Son and Kane to be on the score sheet. To Vicarage Road, Watford at home to Cardiff. Now Watford coming off that sensational draw at Goodison last Monday. I'm expecting them to be a bit too strong for Warnock's Cardiff. I'm going for a Watford win by 3-1. So to Molineux. Wolves seem to have got over that hiccup that they had a few weeks back. A couple of really good results. Bournemouth, who've gone off a bit of late, but fought very well, I felt, in the first half, but completely outclassed in the second half against Liverpool last week. I'm expecting Howe's men to rally, and I'm going for a 2-2 draw. So to Craven Cottage, Fulham still propping up the rest. They're at home to a buoyant West Ham, and I'm expecting Mitrovic to struggle, but Arnautovic to be back amongst the goals. West Ham to take it by 2-1. Now on to Sunday's games. And as I said, we've got 3. We've got the 2 Europa Cup sides, Chelsea and Arsenal, and then we've got the big one at Anfield. Let's look at Brighton at home to Chelsea first. Chelsea managed to scrape a draw. It was pretty irrelevant on Thursday, but they seem to be a little bit off their best. I'm going for a 1-1 draw at the Amex. Now, Southampton, with that new coach, are entertaining Arsenal at St Mary's. Well, Arsenal looked very much in charge, even though they had virtually a reserve side out in the Europa League. But with the big guns back and Lacazette, who scored a wonderful goal in the Europa League, I'm expecting them to be too strong for Southampton, and Arsenal to take it 2-1. The fortunes of these two in the week couldn't have been more diametrically opposite. Liverpool at home to Manchester United in the match of the round. Liverpool got that win against Napoli, safely into the round of 16. United, although they had already qualified, were pretty dire against Valencia again. It wasn't until Rashford came on that they showed any spark whatsoever. By then they were 2 down. Without Rashford, I think they would be nothing more than ordinary. I'm afraid they're going to find it far too difficult at Anfield. Liverpool on the crest of a wave. I'm going for another Salah blitz. 3-1 to the Scousers. And that is that. That's my prediction show. We'll see you on Monday with the result show.